Welcome back to Josiah Plays Deus Ex Human Revolution. I'm back at Sarif Laboratories, or Sarif Industries here, finally, after completing the whole mission there at the Milwaukee Junction lab, or the plant, the facility, where they were working on the Typhoon. Nope, don't need to talk to her again. This place is awesome. Game really has a great cyberpunk feel to it.
Talks all over the office, Mr. K. You really took care of those Purity First assholes. Wish I could have been there to see it. I would have liked to have kicked a few asses myself. Hey, does the company have an augmentation subsidy program? I'd totally take advantage of that.
You should probably only get them if you need them.
Hey boss, I hear a bunch of Purity First guys got taken to the hospital tonight. And I mean a bunch. How'd you take them down without killing them?
Oh cool, he reacts to the way I actually did the mission. That's sweet, because I didn't kill a single person there.
Seriously, if you've got some kind of Vulcan neck pinch trick you'd like to share, I'd sure like to learn it.
Well, first of all, you have to have super strong cyber arms.
Seriously, if you've got some kind of Vulcan...
Yeah, so I'm kind of thinking I want to be as pacifistic as possible throughout the game. Basically, even though I shot those people in the beginning, and presumably Adam has shot other people before when he was in SWAT or whatever in his job, I was thinking, you know, the trauma of what he went through, seeing all of his coworkers and Megan killed and then being augmented, has kind of given him a new respect for life. And like, so he wants to kill as a last resort. I mean, that's like my concept of the character at this point. So if I'm forced to kill, you know, I might kill a few people, but for the most part, I want to try to let people live.
Jensen, you were there at the plant. What happened? How did that monster get away from you?
I actually totally let him go.
I mean, I'm sure you did everything you could, but what if he does it again? What if he attacks us here?
Well, he didn't seem that competent, actually. I wouldn't worry about it. Oh, cool. A new newspaper here. Picus Daily Standard. One globe, one source for news. Alright. Nyasha, probably pronounced that wrong, returns in triumph. Nyasha Akeem, the fully augmented Nigerian pop star, swept the Planet Music Awards tonight in Los Angeles, winning in 6 categories. Her latest album, Yoruba, about her struggles with discrimination, poverty, and more recently augmentation, has captured the hearts of fans worldwide.
Ugh, I'm just glad it's over.
Really? You're going to have a conversation right now? Afterward, Akeem spoke about the difficulties of living with enhancements.
Okay. Take care.
As a woman of color, living with augmentations is a challenge. You become a stranger in every culture, and neuropozyne is so expensive. Thank God I am blessed enough to be able to afford it. It is a struggle, but it has enabled me to continue doing what I love, performing. So that's interesting. Think about neuropozyne being so expensive, most people can't afford it, so most people can't get augmentations, even the people that would really need him. You know, that's an interesting subtext to the plot. Critically injured during a terrorist attack in Lagos in 2025, Akeem appeared at the PMAs for the first time in 2 years.
Well, I'm not surprised. You've heard what Taggart's been saying.
See, I don't know who this Taggart guy is that they're talking about. Oh, it's going to tell me who he is right here.
They should have been able to get in.
As soon as she quiets down.
Okay. Take care.
Anti-Aug Taggart coming to Mullins Convention Center. Perhaps surprising in a city that has historically supported augmentation, Humanity Front founder Bill Taggart's upcoming appearance at the Mullins Convention Center is nearly sold out. This development may reflect the growing wave of support for anti-enhancement groups across the nation. So he's a big deal in the anti-Aug thing. Founder of Humanity Front. Okay, so Taggart hates us. Got it. That's who he is. So there's new stuff here. You see, so you know what that means. All these people are saying different things than they said before. there's like different things laying around to read.
So far, Mr. Darrow has refused our repeated requests for an interview.
And new news.
This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you live from Paris.
Alright, let's hear it, Eliza. Start that story over again.
All the media speculation surrounding that hostage situation in Detroit has just flown through the roof, thanks to the arrival of William Taggart, celebrity author and founder of the anti-augmentation organization, Humanity Front. Speaking from the tarmac at Wayne County Airport, Taggart called the attacks
an extremely regrettable affair. I'd very much like to meet with David Sarif in person, to offer my deepest sympathies and assure him that these attacks are in no way linked to Humanity Front.
So he's totally distancing himself.
Have worked tirelessly to find a peaceful solution to this dispute, and I unequivocally deplore the methods used by these hostage takers. Now, that being said, I do hope the UN takes a concentrated look at what happened here tonight.
Mr. Taggart went on to express a sincere desire to stand in front of the General Assembly with David Sarif, united in their cause to find a common ground. Should that day ever come to pass, one cannot help but wonder if millionaire Hugh Darrow, the man whose innovations first propelled augmentation technology to the forefront, will also be present. So far, Mr. Darrow has refused our repeated requests for an interview. This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you live from Picus.
Interesting. Okay, so Taggart, if he's not totally just being insincere there, which seems like a possibility, it seems like he's not that bad of a guy. Like maybe he's anti-augmentation, but not like a fanatical terrorist hater type. He actually wants to come to some common ground with Sarif. So that Taggart guy could be okay. Unless he's just lying to promote his public image, and actually he is, you know, behind a lot of bad stuff. That remains to be seen.
Hey Jensen, heard about what happened in Milwaukee Junction tonight. Is it true they were really after the typhoon?
It is true. How many people? It seems like everybody knows about the typhoon. Wasn't this supposed to be a top secret project?
I tell you can't trust anything the media puts out there these days.
I hear that.
Adam, I heard you were back, but I just didn't believe it. Gosh, you look good.
Even though I have sunglass eyes that, for some reason.
Were you at the factory tonight? Was that what SWAT was waiting for? Wow. It's good to have you back.
Thanks. Well, I had to take care of business there in the old factory. I did. Okay. So, what's this going on here? Who's this gentleman?
Can someone tell me how the purists were even able to break into the plant? We're supposed to have state-of-the-art security measures here.
That's a good question. It seems like they didn't meet very stiff resistance getting in there.
Vandals and thugs like that shouldn't have been able to crack those systems. I tell you, something else is going on.
Well, they said they had that China boy hacking stuff in, or was it China boy, C boy, something like that, and then, but then there was another hacker that was like even more, that had sent him, you know, an email that was like somebody else, you know, behind it. I think somebody else more hardcore, more professional, more awesome. And my thought is that that was somebody. I already been through there and checked all that out. I don't suppose there's more. I mean, this is probably a little waste of time, but I don't suppose they've put another stash of money and drugs in here, have they? Since I was since I was in here before. Probably not, but yeah, no. Okay. A little climbing. It's fun. Alright. I'm just checking stuff out. Seeing what's new, what might have changed since I did that mission.
Talk's all over the office, Mr. J. You really took care of those Purity First assholes. Wish I could have been there to see it. I would have liked to have kicked a few asses myself.
Great job
Hey,
at the plant,
does
boss.
company have
Wish I could have gone out with you, but
program?
things got a little tense over here, too.
Traffic.
Somebody scheduled a protest in front of that.
Right, I keep hearing about that. So I'm on the second floor here. What am I doing? I need to go see Pritchard, right?
Have you been to your office yet? Mr. Carella said he was looking for you, so I sent him to the 3rd floor.
Mr. Carella?
Mrs. Margulis mentioned that Mr. Sarif is also expecting you. Use the elevator. Upstairs and to the left.
Which one is Carella? Is he one of the ones that I was like investigating? So here's my mission. Give the Typhoon to Pritchard. Before I hand in my full report, Sarif wants to make sure the Typhoon hasn't been damaged. Pritchard can examine it in the tech lab once I talk to him. Right. Like, you remember... Brugger, Rossellini, Andrea Van Wessel. Those are the people that I was investigating before regarding the okay, now I don't know who that is that she was talking about. What's his name?
Mrs. Margulis mentioned that
No,
Mr. Sarif
that doesn't
was
help
also
me. Quiet down. Anybody chilling in the restroom? No? Okay.
Good work securing the plant, Jensen. Those augmentations must have come in handy. I don't know if I could have held back like you did, though. I probably would have left a few more of them splattered all over the walls. Teach them a lesson.
How come everybody here knows the full details of the operation I just did? The janitor knows, like, tactical information about how I just handled the situation at the plant. Like, I guess we just spread it all over.
Can you believe it? There are people out there siding with the bastards who attacked us. Defending the human race, my ass.
Yeah, I hear ya.
This city is just waiting to explode, my friend. Take my word for it. One spark and it'll blow.
Yeah, and I have a feeling I'm going to be right at the center of that.
Nice job securing the Typhoon, Jensen. I would have hated to see Taggart and his Humanity Front group finding out about it. Humanity Front. Bah. They're no better than the Purity First radicals who attacked us.
I think they probably are a little better, from what I saw of Taggart.
Jensen, what a hero. Seriously, not everyone could have done it.
That's true.
You did good.
Thanks, man.
Adam, I heard about the plan and the way you saved Josie. Nice job.
She has a pretty cool looking outfit. Just a lot of interesting designs. Like, this is what people wear to work in this day and age, huh?
I'm really glad you're back.
Thanks. See, everybody's really happy since I solved that. Even though 8 people died.
It just brings back bad memories. I love working here, but it's hard knowing that at any second...
God, can't talk about it. What if another bunch of radicals burst through the door like right now and start shooting?
I know. It's so awful. Because you'd be the first to... I mean...
Oh.
maybe-
This is awkward. You'd be the first to die, is what
nothing.
she's trying to
Forget
say. Because you're, you know, right here.
Can you believe those fanatics? I mean, they think taking hostages will get augmentations banned?
Right?
But still, it's getting pretty rough out there. Can't even walk into a limb clinic
Yeah.
these days without getting harassed. Maybe the United
I like the way everybody has different things to say, like they're reacting to what I did, and I don't know. They're not just saying the same thing they said when I was here before. That's pretty cool. That's all the time I've got for this video, though. So thank you for watching. Josiah plays Deus Ex Human Revolution. I'll see you next time.